Top TV shows on Hulu this season. Black love takes center stage. Emmett and Tiff forge a new path in their relationship as Tiff grows closer to Rob. Meanwhile, Kevin finds love where he least expects it as Jake and Gemma navigate life as a couple. The Kaya's timely coming-of-age drama series centered on a group of residents who become linked by coincidence but bonded by the need for connection and redemption. Kevin's older sister is a high school track star who, like any normal teenager testing independence, frequently finds herself with her overprotective mom. Kaisha and Kevin are close and she definitely has his back. And vice. Why did Jasmine Davis quit the Kai? Along this journey, in April 2022, Jasmine Davis announced via Twitter that she has quit the Showtime series and will not be returning for the 5th season. Her tweet suggested that her exit from the series was due to Disney's involvement in the production. As reported by TV Line, down deep in the Mississippi Delta, trap music meets film noir in this kaleidoscopic story of a little strip club that could end. The big characters who come through its doors are the hopeful, the lost, the broken, the ballers, the beautiful, and the damned. Though the show is set in the fictional city of Chucalissa, P-Valley is a love letter to Southern life, with Hall drawing inspiration from her years growing up in Memphis, Tennessee. Unfortunately for strip club connoisseurs, the Pink isn't a real place. Additionally, the city where the Pink resides, Chucalissa, doesn't even exist. P-Valley creator, K. Torrey Hall, created Chucalissa and the Pink while writing the show's stage adaptation, P-Valley. The Pink and P-Valley generally is set in the fictional town of Chucalissa, Mississippi, but in reality, the entirety of seasons 1 and 2 of P-Valley were shot in the state of Georgia in America. More specifically, Atlanta, where it took just 6 months to film Series 2, wrapping up production in February 2022. Not only is Tommy the highest-paid male on Love Island, but Molly May has been ranked the most successful Love Islanders of all time. The two fell in love on the 2019 season of the show, coming in second place to Amber Rose Gill and Greg O'Shea, and are the only couple from their season to still be together. Tommy and Molly came second in the 5th series of Love Island, and have been loving life as a couple ever since. 3 years later, they're going as strong as ever, living together in Cheshire, and often talking about marriage and kids. The winners of the first ever winter season of Love Island coupled up almost immediately, staying together despite all of the obstacles the villa presented, and the winning pair are still going strong, with Paige, 22, recently moving to Manchester to live with the 20-year-old soccer player. While the Arcania isn't real, the show captures a New York feel in large part, thanks to the famous filming location and the cast of unique supporting characters who are building residence. Built in 1908 by the architectural firm Hiss and Weeks, the Belnord spans an entire block. The Emmy-nominated Hulu series starring Steve Martin, Martin Short and Selena Gomez has been renewed for a 3rd season. The exciting news was announced nearly 2 weeks after Season 2 premiered. Oliver pitches their amateur podcast Only Murders in the Building to Teddy Dimas, Nathan Lane, who is known for his famous tips. Teddy has backed many of Oliver's efforts in the past, to varying degrees of success. Sick, Twisted, politically incorrect and freakin' sweet animated series featuring the adventures of the dysfunctional Griffin family. Bumbling Peter and long-suffering Lois have 3 kids. Stewie, a brilliant but sadistic baby bent on killing his mother and taking over the world. Meg, the oldest, and is the most unpopular girl in town. And Chris, the middle kid. He's not very bright but has a passion for movies. The final member of the family is Brian, a talking dog and much more than a pet. He keeps Stewie in check whilst sipping martinis and sorting through his own life issues. Currently in its 33rd season and being renewed through its 34th, The Simpsons is confirmed to be on the air until at least 2023, but if history is anything to go by, it'll continue long after. Bob's Burgers follows a 3rd-generation restaurateur, Bob, as he runs Bob's Burgers with the help of his wife and their 3 kids. Bob and his quirky family have big ideas about burgers, but fall short on service and sophistication. Despite the greasy counters, lousy location and a dearth of customers, Bob and his family are determined to make Bob's Burgers grand reopening a success. The Belcher family share most of their physical traits, signifying strong genetic makeup. The family patriarch Bob has black hair, olive skin, and a great deal of body hair. Since Linda shares some of these qualities, it is typical that their children would inherit their parents' physical appearance. Its consistency in its own brand of humor and commitment to its characters are the true secrets to its success. From the start, Bob's Burgers has been driven by the easy, affectionate back-and-forth and meshing comedic sensibilities of the cast. The Belchers' love for one another is as unbreakable as it is clear-eyed. Between the array of intriguing supporting players and the heartfelt friendship at the core of this darkly comedic series, Iso and Perlman's Flatbush Misdemeanors is a hilarious, unforced two-hander that feels totally fresh. Find out how Flatbush Misdemeanors stacks up against other Showtime TV shows. As of July 15, 2022, Flatbush Misdemeanors has not been cancelled or renewed for a third season. In October 2020, it was given a straight-to-series order by Showtime. The series premiered on May 23, 2021. In August 2021, the series was renewed for a second season, which premiered on June 19, 2022. Flatbush Misdemeanors is a raw comedy of city life following Dan and Kevin, who play characters struggling to thrive in their new surroundings. Did intelligent beings from outer space visit Earth thousands of years ago? From the age of the dinosaurs to ancient Egypt, from early cave drawings to continued mass sightings in the U.S., each episode gives historic depth to the questions, speculations, provocative controversies, first-hand accounts and grounded theories surrounding this age-old debate. Ancient Aliens explores the controversial theory that extraterrestrials have visited Earth for millions of years. From the age of the dinosaurs to ancient Egypt, from early cave drawings to continued mass sightings in the U.S., each episode in this hit history series gives historic depth to the questions, speculations,